Gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to another episode of the Historica Gaming live stream where we are playing as the Getae and attempting to conquer the ancient world. And we are clearly at this point at the end game in this campaign. As you can see, we control a significant amount of the map, everything all the way from Massilia to as far east as the Crimea. And that is a humongous amount of territory. Our empire is very inefficiently run, as a lot of barbarian economies do tend to be. At least I have yet to figure out how to make the barbarian economies better. And right now, we are just trying to close the campaign out. Now, in order to do so, we need to conquer Swabia and Thrace, which is a little bit of a challenge because Thrace is controlled by Macedon, which is currently a defensive ally of ours. And Swabia is partitioned between the Cimbri and the Lugi, two factions that I honestly don't really want to fight because they are considerable, not bad, compared to at least the other factions on the map. But alas, it's something that I need to do. So let's go. Right now we're trying to fight against the Lugi. That's our main enemy right now. And I want to dispatch them with haste, with speed. Now, this particular Lugi army has some pretty experienced troops, although they aren't the best. And I'll show you guys why quite soon, but these swordsmen that are going to make up the bulk of the killing capacity in this army, they are light. They're light swords. And that gives them a pretty considerable disadvantage against my assault infantry, who could just tear through them. Also, for whatever reason, they're still in their early game version. I mean, I know that they don't really have a territory to initiate a reform, but I feel like typically the AI just gets the reforms regardless of how much territory it has. It just has to wait for the correct turn. So, I don't know. I feel like they could have upgraded if they had wanted to, but they just didn't because of AI stupidity. So, it's definitely going to hurt these guys, but not really my problem, I can tell you that. Yeah, I don't know. It does appear that the enemy are kind of not trying to show all of their strength. I assume there's a lot of troops hidden in that forest, so I know we can have these Foxmen kind of maybe be a little bit defensive. I do see some skirmish cav over here, but I mean, we'll absolutely dumpster these spearmen, I can tell you that. Oh no, the majority of the enemy army is formed up quite prominently, nice front and center, so I think I would just charge these guys. I don't think that there's any need to be tactful here. This is not like the type of battle where, you know, we need to be extremely tactically inclined and careful about whom we engage. I know that my men are better. With the exception of a dramatic bodyguard, which is pretty freaking good, I'll be honest. The bodyguard, they'll do damage against me. I have no doubt about that, but the other units I'm facing off against, I think that we can get rid of them pretty soundly. These Getae horsemen, these light cavalrymen, should just send them up against the enemy skirmish cav over on this flank. So let's just try to push the riders. Okay, enemy are going to use their cavalry wisely to try to disrupt a bunch of my charges. It will kind of work, but also not really. And we are going to have our cavalry go for flanks instead. Oh, the enemy really did disrupt my charges. I was not paying ample attention. But counter charges will be plentiful. And if we can get a Foxman into the rear of an enemy formation, then it will be GG. But my Foxman got absolutely shredded, actually. But yeah, the balance of power is looking decisively in my favor. So I'm not really worried at all here, to be honest. And the enemy general, we're pummeling with javelins, so that general is going to die pretty quickly. The enemy flank is like completely exposed in general. General, he's going to pop off pretty soon. Like literally no one can take this many javelins. It's just
our general is under attack.
Not going to happen. And we literally just need to properly issue commands here. It's really the primary
Our men flee the field of battle.
Primary challenge of this battle right now. And I mean, we absolutely wanted the left flank. I just need to wrap up the enemy.
One of our units
I need to keep my men on the flanks, pushing forward. And I mean, these are barbarians. They don't have the discipline that civilized troops have. We should absolutely be willing and able
the battle is turning in our favor
to wipe these guys off the field. They won't know how to stand against an immense flank charge like this. I mean, frankly, nobody can. It's just barbarian troops will just... They'll, like, run away quicker, but... I mean, this would work on Romans, too. If you just lose the flank entirely against shock troops like Falksmen and Getae heavy infantry, there's only one thing that could happen. Just, my men are not really attacking optimally. We can kind of just turn around here and fight against that sword. That would be pretty good. And my cavalry did not do well in this battle, but I did bring pretty shitty cavalry. So, to be honest, it's not beyond my expectations. I just brought light cavalry just for the flexibility of having cavalry. And yeah, we have a nice Falx charge happening against the enemy general. A lot of these heavily armed warriors have already been pierced by javelins several times, so they are going to go down in a fury to my Falxes, and yeah, I think the enemy general has routed at this point. It is all across the field. These Germans are going to be fleeing before my onslaught. Close victory, though. A lot of casualties. Kind of happens when you use Falksmen some of the times, you know, if you just get caught up by some good skirmish cavalry, like happened here, I think. 85 kills on an Amazonian archer, I think. Are these Amazonian archers? It's just some sort of horse archer. Maybe it's Sarmatian. I don't know. This is some sort. You know, I think of this as a proper steppe archer. I think it's up to steppe peoples. Just, I remember that picture. If you're in Scythia, you can recruit these guys. I think the Lugi might have been fighting against a Scythian faction, and they just picked up a couple of mercenary horse archers in the process. But yeah, you can also see the enemy sword line kind of underperforming. It's because they're light. Light swords do not have capacity to fight like heavy swords do. So one would expect from inferior armor and weight and all of that, you know? Just trying to see, like, is there a unit I'd want here? And I mean, honestly, not really.
Ready for battle.
You know, I think I could just win this battle straight up. It's not going to be, like, the easiest battle to win ever, just because we're outnumbered, but we do have our Getae assault infantry, and I just trust these guys. I have so much respect for that unit. So much confidence in this unit that I think they'll just crush through these spearmen with ease. The question is, can we do it quick enough to nullify the presence of the hunters? But also, I guess we do have our own skirmish. We do have our own skirmish. If we could just get our skirmishers to somehow target the enemy hunters, which is kind of rare. I don't feel like javelins often target you know, whatever. I often target archers, but if I just kind of make it their sole mission to just kill the archers while they can, things should go fine. The enemy do have reinforcements coming, but they're like 600 man strong. So they're not exactly gonna be a decisive difference maker in this battle, although they're coming behind me, which is just freaking weird, man. Like, it's just awkward. But you know what? I think I can like safely ignore these guys. Might be erroneous to say such a thing, but
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
I'll send my cavalry to go deal with those horse archer fools. Get my Getae horses to go fight against these guys. Meanwhile, I know there's absolutely no rush to confront these guys, but I kind of want to. I kind of just want to kill them. Kind of just want to get rid of these units, so let's just charge forward.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
And if we can just nullify this garrison, just exterminate them, just rid the field of their presence, then we will be in excellent shape. And yes, of course, my Getae infantry are going to have to stream forward in this endeavor. We're going to have to push and push. Now, I need my charges to have impact here. I need them to actually have weight. Cannot allow my Getae infantry charges to be wasted. For if they are, things will not go too well. Night Stalkers. Don't want to be stalked. Definitely not of a knight.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Plus, it is a terrifying proposition.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, so we've caught the enemy horse archers. Their backs are up against the wall. My Getae nobles will be slaughtering them presently. And eventually these Sarmatians will tire of fighting for their incompetent Lugi masters and withdraw. We just charged Night Stalkers. They don't like it. They're more used to stalking, not dying. We're not Night Dyers, you know? And I mean, that was good. My light cavalry got rid of quite a few threats. And yeah, now we have Falxmen just running into combat. They are getting shot up, but they will make it into battle long before they die to this hail of arrows. And once they hit the enemy lines, they should start tearing through them. I mean, that's what their farm implements are for. That's what the Falx is good for. It's just you shred, just temporarily. Temporary as it is, you shred the enemy. And I just need to continue applying pressure to the enemy lines, and then I know that they shall fall to me. Like lumber being chopped. Yet, do need to hit the enemy general. Yeah, I think that these spearmen, they're gonna succumb to the pressure of my men soon enough. Of my far superior infantry. And we just had a chosen Falxman charge right into the flank of a bunch of Germanic warriors. I mean, sure, these guys have warrior in their title, but are they truly warriors? Besides that, a bunch of javelins are being thrown right into the enemy's densely packed ranks. And it's sure to do great damage against these Germans. And about light swordsmen, I don't rate them so highly that I fear sending my light cavalry at them. I think they'll probably be able to break them quickly after the charge. At least that's my hope, and And now we're just wrapping up a remnants of a shitty garrison. And I mean, that archer should run, seeing her compatriots run away
One of our
too.
units
And
has used all its ammunition.
this army barely even fought. They mostly just died, but they barely fought. And so, it goes. It goes. A very, very quick one. Definitely of the decisive variant. And now we are in Lugia. We're in Lugia proper. Wait, actually, no. This is Hybernestia. Never mind. But this is a gold-bearing settlement, man. This is like a very... It's a very nice settlement to have. And you know what? We have the capacity to recruit in this province. At least we will soon enough, but... I mean, this army is going to head north and just take the Lugians out. And then this army, I mean, they've already expended their move capacity. I hope that we don't get attacked by the Kimbries, because they do have position on me. That we could just stream across the border and face no impediments. So it is ultimately up to them whether they want to be proactive or defensive in their attitude towards me. And I'm just kind of looking across the map, just seeing like what's going on, what's happening here and there and everywhere. And yeah, I do want to just get rid of these guys, and because they don't have any settlements, they will just stay and die. We'll lose men doing this, but oh well. Now, here's a kind of a beautiful thing. Carthage is going to rebel. And I know that doesn't sound good, but hear me out, guys. If Carthage rebels, and the Romans do not take it, and the rebellion succeeds because we don't have a garrison, then the Carthaginians are going to become a free people, and the Romans will have to deal with them. So we weakened the Romans with our invasion of North Africa, regardless of whether it actually led to material success for us, and it didn't. I just didn't feel confident in holding the territory, and we couldn't replenish troops, regardless of how long I waited, so... Okay. I mean, kind of a fuck up, but what can I do? I had no idea that there's a Lugia army over here in Kimbri's territory. Why would I think that? And, well... You know, we declared war to Lugi. This is the retort to my aggression. And it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. We will send an army to go retake Uburiz. We've also become a far less trustworthy people on the world stage, so I question whether my satraps, my allies, are going to remain faithful, but... let's just see. There really isn't much to say about it, because we can't control their attitude towards me. Okay. Pretty much everything that happened was predictable. And we predicted all of it. So I'm not upset. The loss of Uburiz is a setback, but not a terrible one. What I do know is that we have a fully formed, brand new army over here. And we might as well just send them over to retake my recently lost territory. Gonna take a couple of turns, especially now that the winter is about to hit, but that's kind of out of my control once again. Now, Gelanos. we'll just try to take this next turn. If the enemy doesn't like do anything to hold on to that territory, then we will take it. Now this is a completely useless battle, so we'll just take our territory and we'll occupy it, because Swabia is something that needs to remain within our control. And let's just try to recruit something. Now, I don't quite like the design of this province, to be honest. You want timber. Don't want temple. I want to actually get like a Dacian Davos, you know, something that actually could be useful. Not something stupid. Try to at least get some units that are going to be able to fight in this army.
Thirsty for battle.
And I don't know. We'll go and pounce on Lugia next turn, or maybe the turn after next. And let's just go check out this army over here in Macedonia. Almost finished recruiting. I mean, that's good. Can I don't know, just go and try to inspire a little bit of loyalty of this province, but that's not going to actually happen. The loyalty, I mean. What about our win condition? I mean, we're like almost... We've almost won this campaign. I was thinking about making another army, like basically the start of my counter Macedonian force, but now I'm thinking to myself that like I should probably wait a turn or two. Just like, why would I waste a ton of money when I'm finally having income and I know my income's gonna drop dramatically?
We implore you, show your strength.
Okay, let's fucking... You know what? Oh, the Macedonians right here. Are these people under the protection of anyone? No. But this army is also not recovered. Holy, what the hell? So weird. And yeah, let's just wait a turn. Unless, I don't know, is there something I can do? Yeah, I could go ahead and just auto-resolve the win. Like just... Yeah, like just sack it. Because I need it for my win condition. And then liberate it. And then cancel this army. I don't fucking need it. I literally just made it solely for this. But hey. This basically gives us another settlement. Because...
My friend.
Every military ally that you have, like, becomes... You know. Wait, did Seti join their war against me? I didn't know that. It's a big army right here.
For the tribe, starting out. To battle. Ready for orders.
Okay, this army can just kind of stay in place. You know what? I honestly don't have any supply lines in this region just yet, so yeah, let's just chill out. Don't know that Getae were at war with me though. I mean, it makes sense, but I didn't know that that was a thing. So whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter. But now that we canceled that one army, I think we can make a new one. Bachelese, Tigris. What's my political system like? Ooh, 12% chance of civil war. Okay, just try to get a fucking... Try to get someone that's just related to me. Yeah, this guy's good. Actually, I don't know if he's good, but I'm gonna assume that he's okay. We're related after all. How bad could it be?
Death in battle, there is no finer ending.
Okay, I'll just wait the turn out or... There we go. Oh, the enemy just goes for the attack, dude. I mean, it looks like the AI anticipates defeat either way. Battle of Istros. I didn't even know that this army existed, man. I do not have any fucking intel here. None. But you know what? You know what, boys? We can absolutely defeat this army. These swordsmen are light, so we should be able to just fucking hammer them with javelins and stop them in their tracks with our superior infantry. I just need to know where they're pouring through, and then we will slam them simultaneously. If I can just kind of have these guys like over here, and then we'll just flank them around. That'll be lit.
Noble horse.
Yeah, we'll just kind of get these guys to go around too.
Riders, advance.
Oh wait, no. My cavalry should be leaving the settlement in droves.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Infantry.
I'm just gonna push my men in.
Ready for battle.
No.
Missile armed warriors. Infantry.
Yeah, you go here. You go here.
Warriors ready.
You go here. You go out here. You go over here. I hope my brilliant commentary is stimulating.
Bastions. Infantry. Cut them down. We hunger for blood and battle. Bastions.
No. You go over here. Directional.
Marksman. Warriors ready. Ready. Warriors.
My men are very directionally challenged, but you know what? We can like go over here and just kill these archers. Plain and simple. Meanwhile, we have skirmishers who are struggling to hurl their missiles. Really struggling.
They will bleed for us, noble horse.
Hazards of being a javelin man. You might not know how to hurl your javelin. But you know what? Falksmen, they know where to put their falxes, which is deep into skull of a German. And well, my falksmen are right now just punching through these guys. Meanwhile, my cavalry are about to eliminate the enemy skirmish corps in its entirety.
Our general is under attack.
Man, I don't think he's under... I don't think he's in danger, I can tell you that.
Elite cavalry, light horse, warriors eager for blood.
Yeah, the enemy skirmishers, they're just gonna die. Meanwhile, I mean, these swordsmen, they're holding for like a little time, but in 90, 87, I mean, their numbers are dropping. These falxmen are doing work on them. And yeah, now my men can just push forward over the corpses.
Elite cavalry.
Of these swords.
One of our
Meanwhile,
units
we
has used all
withdrew a
its ammunition.
falxman just so we can just have them like accelerate into an enemy. But I think it's time. I think it's time at this point to just slaughter these guys.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
At this point, it's just a matter of getting rid of these guys in their entirety. If I can get rid of his flanking force, then it's GG. But my cavalry here needs to run the hell away.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, my swordsmen over here, they are holding up just fine. I think one of my cavalry units ran off, but that wasn't bad bang for buck. We did kill a bunch of these Germanic hunters. They won't be hunting no more, I can tell you that. And if we can just... Let's see. Yeah, we just need another accelerated charge, and these falxmen are about to get it. These guys hit kind of like a nice cavalry unit on the charge, and they have such high attack that once they start punching through armor, once they just start making contact of enemy infantry, they just instantly kill like 20, 30 guys. That just slows down immediately after, but the damage has already been done. Carnage has already been had. You can see that. Another sword unit runs away, terrified. Nice, okay, if these guys can just make it here, they will win the battle too. I have so many win conditions. The enemy did have to dispatch another spear unit to try to plug the gap here. And a pretty well... How do I put this? A pretty well-staffed sword unit too. Yo, Naz. Bro. That's the first thing you put in chat, bro. Yeah, speaking of that, I gotta text this girl, bro. Wait a minute. I got a lot of things just randomly hitting up my phone, dude. How are you? I'm good, but to be honest with you, bro, there's a bit of a getting laid situation on my hands right now. Papa? You're still home, though?
Are you interested for a walk?
In 5 minutes, I walk.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, come on up.
Okay. Shit, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in 5 minutes, walk with my dad, then I got a girl that's been, like, sexting me hardcore, and I gotta go hang out with her, dude, because... I mean, I'm gonna be real, bro. She's either dumb as fuck or crazy, but she wants it. She wants it, bro. She wants She wants a fucking circumcised dick. And unfortunately, it's my obligation to give it to her. I have no choice in the matter, you know? It's instinct, bro. You know how it is, Naz. I know. I'm not even, dude, I'm not even kidding. This came out of nowhere, bro. I was at a party yesterday and this girl just starts texting me and I met her on a dating app. Yeah, I'm meeting her in a coffee shop first, though, just to, like, verify that, like, she's a girl, you know what I mean? But, like, after that, we're definitely just going... Dude, I could have gone to her place last night, but I never met her IRL before, so it's like... Yeah, and Romanians don't. Romanians only listen to facts and logic, right? They're the Ben Shapiro people.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And we can't push through these last couple of units here, although... Actually, no, we've already fucked these guys up pretty hard. These guys are getting hit by Falksmen, by your boys. They can see it. Prehistoric Naz right there. Ancient Naz, just kind of like trying to give it to a guy with the Falks. Kind of nice. While the cavalry boys are in the rear. We'll just kind of make our boys a little bit braver here.
This is a shameful display.
Yeah, I don't know. These Germans, they survived like the first charge just fine, but... Oh shit, dude. My swordsmen have actually gone a little bit damaged.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
I mean, we're definitely gonna win this battle, but... Enemy are weirdly resilient here. Which I don't really like. But there we go. We wiped out this flank. Now the enemy's just gonna get completely outflanked. Let's go charge my general in. I'm surprised that these guys still have as many men as they do.
This is a shameful display.
Fucking hell. Yeah, only facts and logic. So I've never been called a monkey before, so that's actually pretty creative. I mean, that is the thing. I don't. What you get for Christmas? My mom bought me some really nice leather boots. And that's all I'm gonna get. I don't think I'm gonna get presents from anyone else. Like, not like insane presents from anyone else. Those boots were like $200 value. Like, they're insane. Completely waterproof. Lined with wool. Beautiful boots. I'm very happy with that. What do you get? Yeah, I mean, the enemy's trying to basically hold me off of this one sword unit. These guys have a tall task. Like, they have to take on a ton of extremely elite Dacians. And these guys don't have a ton of armor. So they're definitely going to crumble soon. And yeah, they can't stand the scrutiny. Meanwhile, my general is just kind of trying to fuck up these guys. Oh, the enemy general ran away. That's kind of... It's kind of weak. Nothing yet? Let me try to figure out where the fuck this girl is. 146 and 84. I mean, I don't know if there's gonna be a whole lot of dating going on, but you can come. Like how I didn't have to do anything and my guys just won the battle. No, 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 no. I've never sent a dick pic in my life, bro. You mistake my strategy here. Yeah, I would never do it. With my missing foreskin? Ain't looking too good. Ooh. Okay, I need to go, so let's just fucking auto-resolve this guy. Even though it is a pretty hype battle. I know I'll win it, so might as well.
Your men will. My master.
Bro, everyone wants me to fight against these stupid ICD. No, I need to leave this stream, bro. That's the thing. I need to leave this stream. Once the turn is over, I'm gone, bro. It's kind of sad, but... Like, I thought I was going to keep on going, but... I knew that this chick was my priority from a day, you know? Set myself as goals, with lofty goals. Nah, I know, bro. But it's too bad. You know? It's too bad that you're in this one. No. What do you mean? Of course not. Of course not. It's like my favorite hobby, bro. Alright, anyway. Chill out.